Marcus.
Yo, it's your boy Marcus from False Owns Akins, also known as Coolest Guy in Sports, back with another Who's Better. This time I have Kyle Lowry versus Mike Conley on the menu. Who is better between the two, Kyle Lowry or Mike Conley? Kyle Lowry, 43 games played, 34.3 minutes per game, 14.2 points per game, 41% from the field, 32.6 from the three-point line, 4.4 rebounds, 9.2 assists, 0.5 blocks, 1.4 steals per game, 84.1% from the free throw line. Mike Conley Jr. in 53 games played this season, averaging 33.8 minutes per game, 20.4 points per game, 43.3 from the field, 36.5 from the three-point line, 3.4 rebounds, 6.4 assists, 0.3 blocks, 1.4 steals, 84.6 from the free throw line. That being said, who is better between the two? Now, both of these players are reportedly on the trading block. The trade deadline is tomorrow, and it's no telling if they're going to still be on their teams. We know for certain that Mike Conley Jr. is going to be on a different team. We don't know about Kyle Lowry. We even see reports that the Memphis Grizzlies and the Toronto Raptors were interested in doing kind of like a swap. They were going to swap out Mike Conley for Kyle Lowry. And I was kind of, when I saw the report, it really didn't make sense, to be honest, because basically they are the same type of player, very, very similar, which makes this who's better argument a little tricky, because Mike Conley Jr., as we know, is a better scorer than Kyle Lowry. But Kyle Lowry is a better two-way player than Mike Conley Jr. Kyle Lowry is a better defender than Mike Conley Jr. Also, Kyle Lowry is a better playmaker. He knows how to facilitate the basketball, and he has a high assist total each and every year with the Toronto Raptors. So you have to ask yourself, who would you rather have, the better two-way player or the point guard who's a little better in scoring, who can facilitate the ball good or not as great? To me, both of these players, it's kind of like hit or miss. Some days Mike Conley Jr. is the better point guard. Some days Kyle Lowry is the better point guard. But you have to kind of look, you have to take it further than that. You got to look at playoff performances. And we know Mike Conley Jr. in the playoffs ups his game. And we've seen Kyle Lowry, I'm not going to say he struggles in the playoffs at times. He's not a choke artist. I'm not going to go as far as to call him a choke artist. But he doesn't really look like the same player sometimes in the playoffs as he does in the regular season. So I got to give the edge to Mike Conley Jr. just off of being a better player in the playoffs, because I believe in the playoffs, that's where you're supposed to make your money. That's where you're supposed to show you are that all-star type of player. And we know that Kyle Lowry, who goes to all-star games year after year after year, mainly because he's in the Eastern Conference, also because Toronto Raptor fans vote like crazy. Is he really an all-star point guard? I do not think Kyle Lowry is an all-star point guard. I think if he was in the Western Conference, there's no way Kyle Lowry would be in the All-Star game each and every year. That being said, Mike Conley has never been to an All-Star game because he's in the Western Conference. You put Mike Conley Jr. in the Eastern Conference, he's probably going to the All-Star game similar to Kyle Lowry each and every year. But I got to roll with Mike Conley Jr. because Mike Conley Jr. this season has played better than Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry, who is dealing with, again, injuries. He's always injury-prone, just like Mike Conley Jr., but Mike Conley Jr. has been playing well and hasn't really got hurt this season. So Mike Conley Jr. is more healthy. He's averaging more points. His field goal percentage is better. His three-point percentage is better. So as of right now, it's hard for me to say that Kyle Lowry is better than Mike Conley Jr. Now, at the beginning of the season, we saw Kyle Lowry was putting up crazy numbers. It was looking like Kyle Lowry was a elite point guard, but we know how Kyle Lowry does, kind of starts very high and then starts to tail off during the course of the season. I even did a Who's Better, basically saying that the first 4 weeks in the NBA season, that he was better than Kemba Walker the way he was playing. That's how well he was playing. We know he's not better than Kemba Walker, but the way he was playing during that time was making me believe that he's turning the corner, he's turning the chapter, turning the page, whatever you want to call it, to his game. He was playing at such a very, very high level that I haven't really seen Kyle Lowry play. But he's been hurt. His numbers has dipped. and now he's on the trading block. So I got to roll with Mike Conley Jr. I think Mike Conley Jr. is just having a better season. I think Mike Conley Jr. is a better scorer and playoff performer than Kyle Lowry. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Who you guys rolling with? Are you rolling with Kyle Lowry or are you rolling with Mike Conley Jr.? It's your boy, Mike K. Smith, also known as Akins. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, hit that notification bell to stay updated on these videos below. Also, in the comments, let me know the next video you want me to do because I will do it. It's your boy, Mike K. Smith. I'm gone, man. Peace.